Hello 127th Wing, I'm General Mammen, and this is the October Drill Update. Welcome to October Drill, and as I'm filming this today, it's actually the end of September, and I'm down in the comptroller flight where things are really busy for the fiscal year 20 closeout. This time of year, it is always just all hands on deck, working late into the evening, working weekends to ensure that we close out the books for fiscal year 20 as we roll into the new books into fiscal year 21. With all the CARES Act and FEMA response money that we received, we had an additional $3 million of execution that had to be closed out and reconciled by the end of this year. Some really good work was accomplished by the comptroller flight. This is the time of year that unspent money is reallocated and moved around to fund projects that are on our unfunded lists. This year we had over $4 million on our unfunded lists, and as of right now, we've paid for them all with year-end fallout money. I can't tell you how proud I am of the team here led by Lieutenant Colonel Hopp. This is really a nationally known organization. The whole Air National Guard looks to the 127th Wing to see how excellence is done. Last month was a very busy month. I want to try to update you on an initiative that we started several months ago and that we did our ribbon cutting for during the September drill. The 127th Wing, in partnership with the state of Michigan, has opened the Kelly Johnson Joint All-Domain Innovation Center on the west side of the facility. The intent behind this center is to bring together academia, business, military of all services to solve very difficult problems that we will face against a near peer or a peer competitor in the future. This is a phenomenal initiative to bring a lot of people together to use their ingenuity and their initiative and their innovation to solve these problems. Last month, our new Chief of Staff of the Air Force, General Brown, published a document called Accelerate, Change, or Lose. In that document, he talks about empowering airmen to be those innovators to solve the problems that we're going to achieve in the future. So with the Joint Innovation Center, that is our objective to try to accomplish. Our September drill with the exercise was very successful. A lot of good things took place during that drill and a lot of training was done. In the last video, I emphasized that I wanted to stress the organization during our exercise until it potentially breaks. And I said that was a good thing because we can figure out where to fix things when we break it. I really truly believe we are a center of performance excellence. And when we break things and then leverage our innovation through the Innovation Center, we can fix these problems and solve these problems to be very competitive in a near peer or peer environment. So that moves into the priorities for the October drill. Now you'll notice during this drill that there's going to be a lot of organizations that are not here. For example, the Air Refueling Group is going to be drilling later in the month of October due to operational requirements. This drill weekend is all about the squadron. The squadron commanders are empowered to make their training plans as they need to. There are no wing level events being pushed down. So this is your opportunity to again look at your readiness from a squadron perspective and to ensure all your training is complete. We are still in Health Protection Condition, or HPCon Charlie. We're right on the cusp, though, of going into HPCon Bravo. In this COVID environment, it's everybody's responsibility to stay safe. So please continue to wear masks. Please continue to social distance. Wash your hands, all the protections that we've been talking about. We are really close to getting into HPCon Bravo, and I need your help to get there. From the perspective of our civic responsibility, Election Day is November 3rd. It's coming here before you know it. I encourage everybody to go out and vote. This is your opportunity to be heard, to have your voices heard. If you can't vote on Election Day, you can still get absentee ballots. I encourage everybody to vote. Now let's talk about personal responsibility. If you remember, I had 3 lines of effort as the commander. One was warfighting excellence, the second one was people, and the third was culture. And that's where your personal responsibility is going to come in, is about the culture of the organization. It was about a year ago that I asked all of you to describe one word, or give me one word to describe the culture that you would like to see in the 127th Wing. And I put that word grid together that shows what you asked it to be. I can only set conditions. I cannot change the culture of the organization. That's everybody's responsibility. So I ask you to think about that this drill. What are you going to do to ensure that we change the culture of the organization to reflect the values that you gave me. I challenge all of you to think very, very closely about that this drill weekend. In closing, I encourage everybody to have a great October drill. I appreciate your leadership and I appreciate your professionalism.